today we are going to be drawing this wonderful picture of Spongebob Squarepants. Doesn't he look brilliant? Right, so we're going to start with these sketch lines on the piece of paper. Now do pause the video here if you want to draw these and you haven't got time. As you can see, it's quite a simple square and some other lines coming off it. And to that we've just added two large circles for eyes, this pointy nose, this big old mouth and that little bulge for a cheek. And now all I'm doing is just colouring in bold the first eye, because I'm happy with that shape. And I'm making the second one a bit larger than my initial fine line drawing. Now for the nose. And now I'm going to do the same with SpongeBob's top lip and the mouth. And now, of course, I'm going to add in those very characteristic jaggedy teeth that he's got. I'm just doing the outline of that cheek and adding the detail on the side of the mouth. It's looking good, I think. As you can see, I'm really taking my time and doing it step by step. And these two hill-like shapes here are, of course, SpongeBob's tongue. And now I'm adding the detail on the eyes. So those two crazy pupils. And again, I've started in fine. And because I wasn't quite happy with where this second pupil was, I can just rub it out and give it another go. There we go, I think that's better. And there we go, just the pupil right in the middle there. Now I'm going to add some more detail there underneath the mouth. And of course the eyelashes, which are just these very simple short sticks. Right, and now we're going to form the body of SpongeBob. And this is this very wiggly line which follows the faint line we'd drawn before. So this means we can have the square shape, but with this very authentic, wiggly body shape. There we are, that's looking good. And then for the torso, of course, we need that very famous tie that comes down there. And then these are very straight lines, just 3 straight lines that come down off the main body. And to create a 3D effect, I'm adding this side of SpongeBob's body. And there we go, there are his 2 legs. And onto those 2 faint lines we had on either side, I'm adding the cuffs and an idea of where the hands are going to be. And then when I've decided where they're going to be, I'm adding the detail of the fingers. Oh, not quite sure about that, so I'm just going to rub it out. There we go. And you can do this as many times as you like. There we go, so I'm doing those thick lines once I'm happy with the drawing. I think that looks alright. Now I'm going to do the other side. There we go, making that wiggly line nice and thick and defined. Lovely. And we're just going to go all the way around. Yeah, I think he's looking really, really cool. Please do share your drawings with us, we love to see them. You can just pop them on the Hoopla Kids Facebook page or even in the comment box underneath this video. Okay, so we're just going to do the cuff on the other side. And there we go, the second arm. And I'm just going to sketch out this hand. He's sort of doing maybe a gesture or offering a high five to his friend. But you could put the hand in a different position if you like. And there we go. And we're almost there. I'm just going to finish off the legs. And it's those two shapes there. He's got a little bit of a heel on his shoe. They're almost like clogs, I think. So it's just those simple round shapes that we want for the shoes. And I'm just going to add the detail of that shirt and go round the tie in bold. And add this extra detail for his clothes. Lovely stuff. And the detail on the legs and a bit of shading on the shoes. And there he is. And now we've just got to colour him in, which is really good fun. Look how bright he is. Today we are going to be drawing this fantastic Mickey Mouse. Doesn't he look fab? And we're going to start doing pencil lines to help us out later on. And we're going to start here with a big circle. There we go. This is to give us a rough idea for drawing on the pen later. And then we're going to draw one circle on either side of this big circle. And you might be able to guess these are Mickey Mouse's ears. So there you can see where they go. Now I'm drawing a line roughly in the centre but a bit lower, and one that goes roughly down the middle with a bit of a swerve on it. And this helps me know where to put his nose. Bit of detail above that, and from that I then know where to put the eyes, and these are these quite long ovals. And we've got his eyebrows there, which of course then help us draw the shape of the face. You can see how it's coming together now, can't you? And we'll bring those round to make those lovely cheeks. And then we're going to draw the head shape, which is just one big line around the top. And next, the shape of the ears. There we go. Lovely. And then we're going to put a little bit of detail on the cheeks, which of course shows us where to put the smile. And then we've got this lovely smiley shape underneath. He's a happy chappy. And those two hills in there make the tongue. We're going to pop a little bit of a pointy chin under there. And there you go, we've got the main shape. Now we're going to add the detail, those sort of zany pupils. And we'll colour those in black. Do a nice thick outline on the eyes. And you might find yourself that you want to change the shape of things a bit. So feel free to do that. Particularly handy with things we're going to colour in black, because you can't tell if you change the shape a bit. There we go. But of course, all this needs practice, so you might just need to try it a few times. There we go. And we're going to colour in the mouth and then the rest of Mickey Mouse. Today we are going to be drawing this beautiful picture of Olaf. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to start with our fine line drawing, so do pause the video here if you need to sketch this simple shape out first. And inside our fine line drawing, we're going to draw Olaf's head, which is this funny sort of potato shape. And I'm just rubbing out the lines that I'm not happy with, adding another couple of fine lines which will show us where the features need to go. So we've got 2 eyes there, a couple of eyebrows, and a big old goofy smile, and this strange shaped nose here. And then off the bottom of the head we're going to draw 2 bulbous shapes, and then 2 little feet underneath. And then we're going to add in Olaf's arms, one pointing up and one going down, and then the detail down his body. And of course a few little sprigs on the top of his head. And now we're going to start doing the bold lines because we're happy with where the features are. So we'll just go around the eyes, adding the pupil, we go around the nose, and around the other eye. And as you can see, in each pupil I'm leaving a little bit of white to show the reflection of light in Olaf's eyes, adding those eyebrows and that really big mouth. Now I'm going to go around the face. And really, there's quite a lot of definition on his cheek and around the bottom of the chin. It's quite a sort of a square chin we've got going on here. And then, of course, we need to rub out all those marker fine lines that we had to show us where things were going to go. Then I'm going to add the thick lines on these hands, if you like. And as you can see, because they're twigs, I'm adding a bit of twiggy detail. It's quite knobbly and, you know, not sort of straight like a normal arm. And you can be quite imaginative with this. And now I'm just doing the thick line around the body. And when you finish your picture, please don't forget to put it on our Facebook page, or indeed in the box underneath this video. We love to see your pictures. And then I'm doing the same thing like we talked about for the arms on the twiggy bits of hair on Olaf's head. Now around those buttons. And colouring those in, adding a bit of shading. There we go. And now the same thing that we do when we're drawing a face, we're going to add those bits of shading where the light doesn't quite get to add a sort of 3D effect. So can you see I'm just shading in these particular bits of Olaf's body to really give him that full-bodied look. So underneath the mouth and around the side of the head. And of course, now we're going to colour him in. And that's really good fun. I really hope you've enjoyed drawing this picture of Olaf with us at Hoopla Kids Doodle.